So Danny, standing as an independent candidate in the local elections on the 22nd of May, what is it that first attracted you to the position?
Well, it's basically Brighouse, where I was born, where I live now, where I've always lived. I always have been passionate about the town. I feel we've got a lot to offer, and we have some of the best facilities and attractions in Calderdale, and in fact throughout the UK. But more so, I care about the place and the people, and I want and feel that I can make the voice of the people heard, and not necessarily that of a political party or an organisation, but the everyday people that live here, the residents and people of Brighouse, and I can be a voice for them.
So in terms of the residents that you've spoken to, what are some of the main issues that they're bringing to you?
Yeah, I've met quite a few people while I've been out and about, and the main topic of contention that keeps coming up is the proposals to close our A&E services at Calderdale Royal. And of course everybody I've spoken to is vehemently against these proposals, and of course I'm in full agreement and I oppose them too, and I'll do all that I can to make sure that their voice is heard, and hopefully we can make a difference and stop these plans going ahead.
And one of the main issues also that's in your leaflet is that you'd like to introduce 20-mile-an-hour speed limits around schools. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, this is something that's been considered by Calderdale Council, and it looks like they may well go ahead with that, and of course I fully support that. It's something that's been rolled out across the UK at the moment with great success, and contributing greatly to the safety of our children and the safety of residents in these areas as a whole.
So another one of the issues in Brighouse is the parking charges that were recently introduced by Calderdale Council. What's your standpoint on those?
Yeah, I'm totally against the charges that have been introduced in and around the town centre in Brighouse. It's indeed very harmful for the businesses, for footfall in the town, and it's ultimately turning people away and harming the economy. However, in February this year, the council did agree to reverse some of the charges that they'd introduced in Brighouse, and agreed that that would be amended as of April. We're now, well past that deadline, and people are still being charged, people are still being ticketed in these areas, and the council is not acting upon what they've promised.
And a part of the community you've had a lot of interest in is the art gallery and library services in Brighouse. What is it that you want to do to promote and protect those?
Yeah, well, as the former Vice Chair of the Friends of the Ridings charity, which is a great charity and organisation in Brighouse that's set up and operates to preserve and protect the library and art gallery and the war memorial, and to promote it and use the space there. We've got one of the best libraries in Calderdale by far, and we've got a wonderful art gallery there with some great pieces of historical interest, and people come from all over to visit. But there's also the space there in the gallery to offer functions, exhibitions for up-and-coming artists, for schools, young people, as well as the grounds, the ridings grounds, that includes the war memorial. It's a fantastic space in Brighouse that needs to be preserved and protected.
So lastly, Danny, if people want to contact you to raise their concerns, how might they go about doing this?
Yeah, they can log on to my website, which is www.votedannymurphy.co.uk, or you can send me an email. It's info@votedannymurphy.co.uk. There's also various contact numbers and other means on there that you can get in touch, and of course do welcome that. If there are any issues or concerns that you'd like to raise, or if you can indeed help with the campaign, then please do get in touch.